In 2011, Ausdance WA, with a range of community partners and the State Government of Western Australia, delivered a pilot project to regional WA called Future Landings. Future Landings is about empowering regional communities to use contemporary dance as a way of animating their towns, addressing issues and effecting social change. It is with great pleasure that I now introduce to you the artists and communities that will come together to create Future Landings 2013.
Well, I'm interested in the project because I think it will change the perception of the way people see Pilbara traders. I think traditionally society sees us as maybe bogans, maybe uncultured, perhaps hard-vis wearing idiots, and we need to change that.
I can kind of picture it, but it's going to be an organic process that I'm really excited about, and also I'm really excited about the idea of drawing on this amazing environment that's quite unique, and the idea that you do come to this place and reinvent yourself and you can be anyone that you want to be. And I think pooling all of that experience is going to be really, really interesting.
I find it more... See, look, the only way I can tell you is through dancing. I'm struggling here, so the best thing is you have to wait to see me dance. As
an emerging choreographer, I'm really excited to be working with my mentor Jacob. He seems to have a wealth of knowledge, and I think just learning from him in terms of the way to approach a project like this, so that I don't come necessarily with my preconceived ideas of how to put something like this together.
The work is always there, but the lifestyle it's slowed down. You've got it, and if you love the outdoors lifestyle, well, then everything's at your fingertips. The ocean and the gorges and just the picturesque nature of this whole place is just amazing. And it's a joy to live here because it's so far isolated from anything that you've ever seen, and the scenery is magical.
I guess because you come here and it's a clean slate, like you come here and you can reinvent yourself to a degree. You come here and don't know anyone, and no one knows you or knows who you used to be, so you can come and be whoever you want to be. I
can't wait to get going with these guys who just seem to be willing to trust and put themselves out there, and I think something quite magical will happen when we stage it in the bush as we plan, and create something very unique, and I think they'll be vulnerable and really beautiful. So I can't wait to do it.
I think it's going to be exciting to see what we can open our hearts and minds and see what these men can come up with, and yeah, it's going to be a laugh. It's going to be great.
Ainsley Folds. I'm the Secretary of the Ravensthorpe Regional Arts Council. I'm a farmer. I farm with my husband. I've seen Hopetown develop. When I first was here, my children were born here, and it was a very quiet country town. So I've seen it grow with mining, and through the subsequent mining and collapse of BHP, and then the rebirth with First Quantum coming.
I think the human body and the stories it has in it, and what it can express, is really most exciting and raw. So they can just do a dance workshop, or they can be participants in the final performance, or they can just come and watch the performance. And then there's also, of course, the writing element where they could enter into the project through this other artistic medium.
The subject that we've chosen is talking about richness in absence. I think that's important. It gives people a connection, and it gives them a focus, and I think that subject is something very close to all our hearts at the moment.
The opportunity to bring together writing and movement in this landscape, I feel really excited about what could come out of that. And I have a lot of writing exercises that are great for people who don't even think of themselves as writers, that really help to get the creative flow going in a non-self-conscious way.
I think just from a local perspective, people kind of go, oh, that's just all bush. And we take it for granted. It's there, it's all around us. And really, you need to get in and amongst it and go, wow, you know, what have we got here?
So the project I'm planning for next year is called Because of You. It has connection points with parents and children and grandparents and children. So I want to create a project where different generations can enjoy a creative experience together. So it's very much about a child coming with their parent or a child coming with their grandparent, and children of different ages coming together as well. And I want to put that into a show. I want to make that into a performance where parents and children perform together. Parents don't come to watch the kids, or the kids don't come to watch the parents, which may be the case, but that they are in the show together, and it's very much about the relationship between parent and child. And that'll be fun, won't it, Ed? So I was drawn to Felicity Bott as my mentoring artist because of her extensive experience in working with children. And working with children in a number of different contexts, like making work that is accessible for children, but also making work that uses children as performers and participants. And she also has a lot of experience working with adults. So putting children and adults in a space together has a particular dynamic, which I think is challenging, but I think Felicity has the skills and the experience to really draw on that will help make decisions at particular moments in time, help me make decisions at particular moments. And I think in a lot of this project there will be some issues that come up about how we parent our kids because of wanting to get the child to lead the creative experience, and what that means as a parent to relinquish that control. Ta-da!